wraps it up for me, this panel. But I'm delighted to be sitting next to my son. I'm not going to tell you I'm far too young.
She had to do 4.
2, actually, but that's fine. And Deric Hughes, who is the writer par excellence on Warehouse 13. So it's been a terrific adventure for me. And I hope that I will be asked back to continue my maternal duties with this very common person.
Yes, Deric and his partner Ben Rabb actually wrote The 40th Floor, which was the last episode What's really, for me, so amazing about Warehouse 13 is in the same season we can have an episode like Don't Hate the Player, where we're in a video game and my nipples are showing. And then we can go and do The 40th Floor where, you know, with Kate and my nipples are showing.
As long as they're your nipples, John.
They didn't show during the episode, but when Kate got there, I was like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. You want to see my nipples? It's okay.
But what you don't see off camera is that we're all showing our nipples too.
If you come on our set, it's a
The theme is patience, right? It's great. It's been great. It's very rare. May I say this, and then this is obvious because it's your panel, it's Warehouse 13, but I just want to say this as the guest star on Warehouse 13. When you step into a situation that is foreign to you, sci-fi is familiar to me, of course, because I did 7 years on Voyager. But I've not stepped out since then. I have not forayed. This is my first adventure, and
Can I say one thing? You were the best 7 of 9. So I just thought that was... So go on.
So it was like a match made in heaven, that's all. I loved this one. I love the idea of this pairing. I love Saul Rubinek, his intelligence, his sense of humor. My chemistry with Joanne Kelly was unexpected, a great surprise, and a delight. And I found Alice and Scagliotti to be superb. And I would say that Jack Denny is probably the best showrunner I've ever worked with. So I would hope that they would ask me back, but I don't know.
Yeah! It's all up to me.
What did y'all think of it when you learned that I was doing it?
The last few days. Yesterday was the See Alice panel.
Oh, darn it!
Yeah. Well, you know, I'll go into a different story, but I'll wait for a few minutes. But when they said that Pete was going to have a mother this year, I was like, ooh, Jane Curtin. Because Jane had played my mother on a show called Crumbs, a sitcom that came and went, one of the many that I've been on. And I was like, Jane Curtin. And then they came to me and said, Kate Mulgrew. And I was like, I don't know her. I didn't say I didn't love her.
Not too old to spend, is it?
It's getting better. And so I was, I was a little disappointed because I hadn't seen Jane. She's wonderful. And then all of a sudden they're like, the day of shooting, they're like, have you met Kate yet? I said, no. And I actually, I gotta tell you, I was going through some stuff, some family stuff, some weirdness. And Kate walks up and she goes, what's wrong with you, darling? I was like, I don't want to get into it. It's just kind of, no, what is it? And all of a sudden I just went, well, it's this. And I mean, it's just, I hate to gush because you're sitting right here, but it's like one of those things where she's one of those people that you just tell things to because you know that you can trust her. And it's in her eyes, you know, it's in her eyes. And I don't want to get too cheesy or something, but it's true. And I'm so happy that God love Jane Curtin. I'm so happy that you're here. And I wouldn't have dreamed that it could have gone any better.
But you were talking about Cialis.
Wait. Are we making it another Cialis? I'm right here.
It may be
Yes, go on.
Cialis Part 2. Return of the boner. Okay, so it's the reason that guys, young ones, don't
Tell us that boner.
It's all PG.
Just asking you something.
Okay,
Yeah.
very quickly, if you actually have to watch the commercials during Warehouse 13, which apparently my sister does, she has a 9-year-old son, and there are Cialis commercials that run throughout Warehouse 13.
They run throughout everything. The culture runs on this.
Yeah, really? I was watching Sigmund and the Sea Monsters the other day. Cialis. 2 Prilosec and a thing for Crohn's disease. I don't know if that's like, know your audience, people. So anyway, some guys called me and I was like, because I've been Twittering, I'm like, why does my sister have to explain erectile dysfunction to her 9-year-old while watching our family show?
The only way to get them to sleep.
So guy cleared me, he's like, well, sorry, but the audience at Warehouse 13 doesn't have problems getting boners. They have problems getting chicks.
We should take a couple of questions.
Yes.
Please, yes.
I asked the American sci-fi people who ran the first crossover panel, I said, so did Cialis and all those other things come up? And they went, no, Lee, it's just you. Here's our first question.
She's a Cialis fan.
I'm really picky with your queer characters, and I love the development of the queer character. And when you took your shirt off for him, I had tears running down my face. I can't even. But when he left on Monday, I got really sad, and I was wondering if he was going to come back, or if we're going to see the development of what should be Micah and HG, because we all know that's happening.
Well, thank you. On Twitter, I found this video that somebody had put together of HG and Micah. Like, in the way they edited it, it would be like, HG would go, oh. And then it cut to Micah going, So there's all this hilarious innuendo, so I posted it on Twitter, and then everybody was like, oh my god, Eddie, you're a shipper. Who knew? You're a shipper. And I was like, am I a shipper? I thought it was some lesbianic slang that had to do with the Navy. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're
And
talking
then I
about.
found out they want to see them have a relationship. What, a femme slash?
Do you want to have Micah
Family show,
and
family show.
HG have a lesbian relationship? I don't know how Joe would feel about that. What do you think? What do you think, Deric?
HG's bisexual. She already said it.
HG or Jamie?
HG.
Yeah, she said,
Of course HG is bisexual.
she's English.
The original. Take the next question.
So by the way, it's the best sci-fi show on TV today. I was just curious as a native Atlantean why the previous episode was set in Atlanta.
Deric?
It's more or less every week when the writers get together and as we're coming up with stories, we need a place. We need a fun place. And we're like, well, we haven't done Atlanta yet. And it's so funny because this is my first time at DragonCon. And it's amazing. And also, I just have to say thank you so much to Eddie and Kate here who have been gracious enough to let me be a part of the panel. Because I just came out here just to experience DragonCon. I've never been to Atlanta for that matter. And,
Tell them what you did last night.
I went to the DragonCon rave.